by the way, you start your YouTube channel and you get a chance to interview someone, then who would that be and why? The first question is really amazing. And I have been listening to many YouTubers, and even I get a chance to go abroad because my children are there. I have seen a sea change in the conversation of Indian people, those who are learning this language, intentionally trying to incorporate advanced words and idioms in their conversation. But I have never noticed this, that people abroad, they also use idioms very often. I have seen some people like every after one sentence, they use one idiom. I mean, you can use provided the other person understands. Okay, because idioms have a different meaning. Everybody cannot understand that. Okay, like as I said, sea change. Sea change, what type of change? If other person doesn't understand. So it's easier to say you can see a great change, huge change,
Yes.
drastic change, isn't it? So
Yes.
in mass, not a day passes. Not a day passes. How can you use this in a sentence? Not a day passes. Or each passing day. With each passing day, two things. Okay, not a day passes, and with each passing day. How to use it?
Eloquent speaker, like they are superior than you, and they use a fancy word, idiom. So you start comparing yourself to them, and you start selling yourself short, even though it is it
Hello.
okay, ma'am?
Yes, it's okay.
Hello, ma'am.
After a long time. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Thank you so much, ma'am. My request. Thank you so much.
It's always my pleasure. I always feel blessed that, oh, Rohini wants to talk with me. All right, tell me, how have you been?
I'm as fit as fiddle. No complaint about anything. Yeah, everything everything is going as smooth as it. Yeah.
Something new?
And tell me what.
Something new in life?
Yeah, something I have is in this year I have took a resolution. I want to be consistent, and I want to say a minute for English just. Yes, that's all, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah.
How is your baby?
She's also pretty well.
Who is
Everything
taking
is
care
hunky
of her
dory.
now? Right now?
Actually, she was outside. She is outside playing with my neighbor. Yes.
Okay, so you are making the best out of it. Okay. That she has
Actually,
been.
I got
Ah,
yes, I got my neighbor to keep eyes on her. I told her,
I told us
I have a
special.
bigger fish to fry.
Ah,
Just keep eyes on her.
okay. Wonderful. So I feel like if you can lead this conversation today, if you have something to share on your own, that would be better. Or if you want me to continue with the questions and you would love to answer those questions, that's perfectly fine for me. Tell me, what do you really wish to?
I have some question, but first I would like to you go first. I would like to answer it, then I will ask.
Okay. So, very first thing what I want to share is that since last night, my new mobile, I mean, just 1 year back, my son had gifted me, and that phone is out of order. Now it's not working. All of a sudden, the screen got blank. And as a result, all my contacts, all my, videos. Recently, I had been to Japan. So, my all memories actually is just erased because I don't know whether, and when I discussed with this Google service center, these people said that it's not in Lucknow. You need to send your phone to Noida, and then maybe they would take 10 to 15 days, and then you can get your mobile back. So I'm not sure whether the data can be again stored or not. So that's the problem. So since last night, a little gloomy, little upset about things. Although I always think that it's okay, whatever is happening, maybe for the good. And then I was also thinking that maybe I hear that somewhere the mobile battery is burst or something like that. It's better it is not burst, only it's not working. So that's how. But still, as we had decided that today we are going to catch up, so I'm right in front of you. And I want
And
to ask you a few
and that's the
questions. Please tell me.
that's the spirit, ma'am, because we can't imagine what will happen in next moment. So we just need to yes,
Yes,
what we just need to we always yes we always need to be what we can say ready for all, Yes.
all the things. Yes, whatever is happening, happening for the good. Just think this and go
Yes.
ahead because life cannot stop
Yes.
at. at certain
Yes,
point.
yes, yes.
Yeah, the
Cannot
show
win.
must go
Yes.
on. Okay, Rohini. So you have improved a lot. There is no if or but. I know that you have been practicing for a long time. So what does English mean to you?
Okay, so it's brought a drastic change in my life. I have turned over a new leaf of life, my life, because I was a kind of person. I was always chasing people pleaser. If someone says to something to me, I used to think a lot. I like a overthinker person, but
Hmm.
my uh, intention to looking other people, looking toward all has drastically changed. Changed by leaps and bound, I would say. Yes.
Just
And
because of
nowadays I
English.
just,
Hmm.
yeah, just because of English. Because, ma'am, I'm not learning this language. Along with that, I'm learning how to get along with people, how to boost my confidence, and how to rise the occasion. So, yes, ma'am, I have learned so many things, to
Right,
be
right.
honest.
English is giving you a broader range to connect with people
Yes.
and then to learn every day something new. Yes?
New. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have your
It's
YouTube channel?
really, no, ma'am, but I want to create, but I don't know. I still sitting on fence.
Mhm.
Something stopping me within, ma'am. Something stopping me. I don't know why. I
What's
really
that?
want, but I
What's
think,
that? Try to find out that evil thing. What is stopping you?
yeah, ma'am, I think like I would be able to maintain my consistency because raising child along with my household responsibilities, they always get in a way. So that's why I'm thinking about that.
Okay, so would you
But
like?
yeah,
Huh? Yes, yes, please continue.
but I really want. And my husband, he's also, he's also keep telling me,
We also
just you
keep.
just need to, you just create. I will be there. Whatever you want, I'll be there. Yes,
What else do you need? If your husband is ready, many times husbands know they say, why to go on social media, unnecessarily
yes,
exposing yourself, and then maybe the pros and cons of everything. So we always think of cons more than the pros. This
yes,
is
yes,
human tendency, and especially when it comes to
yes,
social media, then yes, of course, because you see, for the past 1 week, I think, or more than that, I have been listening a lot about Anjana Om Kashyap, Aztak anchor,
mm-hmm.
that she spoke, I think, do kaudi ki teacher, something she might have spoken. I didn't hear that, and because of that, now all the teachers, they are united and they are speaking ill about Anjana Om Kashyap, whatever is the reason. I don't want to go deep down into it, but yes, of course, everything has its pros and cons. So in the same way, social
Yes,
media
ma'am.
also has its
And
own.
yeah, social media has this power. Otherwise, it can build you. Otherwise, it can will ruin your life.
Yes, yes.
Because yeah, we like if something, if you are creating real, if and people if you
Hmm.
are maintaining your consistency,
Hmm.
then people will like to watch your video.
True that.
And if you are not able to, consistency, you break your momentum. If
Hmm.
you are not able to upload your video
Hmm.
while they are waiting, so that time definitely it will damage something.
Right, right. Actually, whatever is feasible for someone, we should set that kind of target or goal. It's not important that consistency means every day you have to upload something. You can have a consistency to upload one video in a month also. All right. You can start and then gradually you can think of, okay, now I have learned many things. I have learned how to quickly edit the video and make thumbnail. So maybe from 1 to 2 videos in a month, and that's how make it 3 and 4. That's how people do. But initially, if you set a target or goal that I must upload one single video every day, maybe it would be too harsh on your part, because you have a small baby, you have
Yes,
your own family, and at a stake of
yes,
health, I don't think that we should do anything. If you are
yes,
easily
ma'am.
able to
Yes,
do something, certainly you should go for it. I mean, do what you enjoy. If your inner heart says that you must start your YouTube channel, start. Don't think of consistency, that whether I'll be consistent or not. Start it. Look for it, that how many videos in a month you can upload, and that's how you can go ahead. You can upload one short, maybe 1 minute short video, just explaining one phrasal verb, one idiom, or one grammar rule, one word even. Okay?
Yes, yes.
That's how you
Actually, ma'am, getting views, getting subscriber, it's not in my, I'm not thinking about that.
Hmm.
I just want to explore myself. I just want to be explore. I just want to interact with people more and more. That's how also it helps me to boost my confidence. Just that thing I want. And definitely I will try, ma'am.
So
Definitely. I will post at least 2 videos throughout the week. Yes.
yes, fine. Even one would be fine initially. Okay. So if you
Yes,
want,
yes.
then don't linger on, don't procrastinate. I would say that start and let's see how it goes. Okay.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
a kind of new start in your life. And whenever we start something new, life always gives us many challenges. And those challenges we
Yes.
need to face. And if you can
Yes.
easily handle that, fine. Or else you have not to spend money for that. You have not no burnt your midnight oil for starting
Yes.
your YouTube channel. You just have started, and easily if you can create something, you are going to upload that. That's how you keep in your mind.
Yes.
Then it is not going
Yes.
to torture you, or it's not going to no lose your peace of mind. Because when you
Yes,
think,
yes, ma'am.
I have to be consistent, I have to be perfect, and perfect is a word that is just introduced in the dictionary, but perfection is far, far
Yes.
away from everybody. Nobody is perfect
Thomas. Yes.
on this earth. Yes. So don't
Yes, ma'am.
chase perfection, but yes, uh, improve day by day. That's what is the need. And as
Yes.
if we talk about English, you have improved. Yes. So tell me, how do you learn English every day? What all things do you do for other learners?
Actually, when I started my journey, that time I was using peer platform.
Hmm.
And then my one friend suggested me about WhatsApp group. There are so many WhatsApp group. I didn't aware of such kind of platform, and
You
she
are not
added me
aware
one
of.
group.
Okay.
So that's how every day.
Hmm.
Yes, I didn't aware of
I
at that
wasn't
time. I
aware of.
didn't aware of such kind of platform.
I wasn't aware of. I didn't aware.
I Yes, ma'am. Yes, I
Yes.
wasn't.
I wasn't
No,
aware
no.
of.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
I
Right.
was. Yes, I
Hmm.
wasn't aware of that thing, and she added me.
Okay.
I That's how I got to know about such platform. And every day I try to make at least 3 call with my co-learner. And
Oh.
on alternate day, I am trying to talk on video call because I want to broaden my horizon. I don't want to just. I just want to be the basket case. I
Hmm.
want to go as far as beyond my capacity, beyond my caliber. So
Mhm.
that's why, even though I'm facing challenges, I'm juggling with so many things, but when I wake up, I always keep this thing in mind. No, anyhow, I'm going to make at least 2 calls throughout the day. That's how I have become disciplined, ma'am. Yes, through this journey.
Right. And as you are already planning that if you get a chance, you would
Yes.
start your YouTube channel very soon. So then you will become even more consistent. Yeah. If you, by the way, you start your YouTube channel and you get a chance to interview someone, then who would that be and why? The first person.
Okay, so ma'am, I'm not sugarcoating, but definitely I would like to have podcast first with you because the first video I made, you know, and when I started talking on video call, the first video I tried with you. So definitely I would like to have a conversation with you. From that video, ma'am, that elevated my confidence. And on later on that video, I started to interacting with people, and still now I had a conversation with 8 YouTuber, ma'am. Yes. And because and a kind you are a kind of personality like a whenever I see on a video, you always full of beans, and you always like always your smile is like gives lift up. You have that caliber to lift up other person energy. Yes, you
Okay.
spread that positivity.
So my question was not for that, that you really start appreciating me, that what power do I have or how do you think about me? I really wanted to ask you. I was thinking that maybe it's not in reality. You would say that if I really get a chance to interview somebody, maybe you will take the name of some legends like Sudha Murthy. Maybe it's not possible that Sudha Murthy is going to come on our channel, but still,
Yeah.
I was expecting that you will have some
Yeah.
ideal person in your mind and you would take the name of that person. I never thought that you are going to take my name, but still I'm happy and
No,
delighted
ma'am.
that you think so.
Yeah.
There are many
I
people, they started their channel and they said that, ma'am, please don't mind, but I want the very first video on my channel with you. Even today also, Om Priya called me and she said, I have created my channel, I have recorded with two people, but I want to record with you because first video I want to upload on my channel along with Manju ma'am. I said, my dear,
Mhm.
it's my pleasure that you think so high about me. It's nothing special, but
No,
it's a
ma'am.
kind of bonding, Rohini. It's nothing
Yes, yes,
like when
yes.
you feel comfortable connecting with somebody, you don't need to prepare some questions on notepad. You just feel free randomly. You can talk with someone on any topic.
Yes,
Then
yes,
that conversation goes smoothly. And this is what everybody wants,
yes.
that the conversation should
Yes.
not be very high-fi, but at least it should go in a flow.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
what.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Go with.
So as you
Yeah.
said that, yes, I will ask a few questions to you, ma'am, but
Okay.
first you start. So I had only this question in my mind, that how did you learn English? But in between YouTube and all these things came in our mind, and that's how I landed up asking you this question, that whom do you want to interview the very first time? Okay. Now, any question
Okay.
from your
So yeah.
side? Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am, I have. So nowadays, ma'am, everyone chasing idioms. But in reality, when we go to attend, we have to attend any PTM. In real scenario, you go to hospital. That time you just have a casual talk with them, with doctor, with teacher. That time you don't use idioms, even they are not using. Still, we are chasing. So, is really what do you think about that, ma'am?
Question is really amazing. And I have been listening to many YouTubers, and even I get a chance to go abroad because my children are there. I have seen a sea change in the conversation of Indian people, those who are learning this language, intentionally trying to incorporate advanced words and idioms in their conversation. But I have never noticed this, that people in abroad, they also use idioms very often. I have seen some people like every after one sentence they use one idiom. I mean, you can use provided the other person understands. Okay, because idioms
Yes.
have a different meaning. Everybody cannot understand that. Okay, like as I said, sea change. Sea change,
Mhm.
what type of change? If other person doesn't understand, so it's easier to say you can see a great change, huge change,
Mhm. Yes.
drastic change,
Yes.
isn't it? So
Yes, ma'am.
in my opinion, I too love to listen to people, those who really somehow incorporate lovely idioms in their conversation. But I don't think it's the most important part of English. The most important part of English is use words which are really suitable in that context. It's not that how heavy that word is. Okay, like tasty, suppose simple word, I'm taking tasty, you have to say tasty, yummy. You think that I want to use some different word, suppose, then you should use thinking the person sitting with you or the whom you are interacting with. And if you used delectable in place of tasty, okay, or scrumptious, if you use that word, then you can
Scrumptious.
see the
Yes.
expression of the other person, whether that person understood or not. And at the same time, you can use tasty along with that so that that person understands. That's very important. For me, learn idioms, try to know the meanings of them. If naturally you can incorporate that, it's fine. But I don't think
Yes.
we need to chase those idioms, I mean, forcefully that we have to use. I too know many idioms, because now this has become our profession, and when we read, when we listen to someone, we get to know many things, but forcefully we need not to chase idioms. Okay? We need to have perfect words. First requirement is we should have one word for that expression. then certainly go for idioms, go for phrases. That's perfectly okay. Like today only, I was talking with one of my students about not a day passes. Not a day passes. How can you use this in a sentence? Not a day passes. Or each passing day. With each passing day, two things, okay? Not a day passes, and with each passing day. How to use it in a sentence. See, it's not an idiom, it's just a phrase.
Yeah.
Not a day
Yes, yes.
passes when I don't think about my YouTube channel. Not a day passes when I don't upload something on my YouTube channel. So see, it's very easy, even though the person doesn't understand what is this, not a day passes, but when you used it in the context, the other person will certainly understand this, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes,
But in place of this, if you
yes, ma'am.
use heavy idiom, maybe it's
Mm.
difficult for the other person to understand. What was my second thing? With each passing day, like we
Yes, yes.
say, every day
With
we
each,
are improving.
yes, every day. Every
Yes.
single day, yes, we can.
Yeah. So with each passing day, we are becoming better. With each passing day, my channel is growing. With each passing day, I'm training more and more students. Isn't it? So these are very simple words, but still, it makes your English beautiful,
More.
ornamental,
Mm.
little refined. Isn't it? So that's how,
Yes.
if you can use naturally, that's fine. And if not, don't worry about that, thinking, oh, so and so uses so naturally idioms. Fine if you
Yes.
can use, but I don't think that you need to chase just idioms and just heavy stuff in English. Natural English, convenient English, expressive
Yes.
English,
Yes,
understandable
ma'am.
English for each common person.
Yes, ma'am. Because nowadays, what is happening? Everybody is chasing, and if you had a conversation with a eloquent speaker, like they are superior than you, and they use a fancy word, idiom, so
Hmm.
you start comparing yourself to them, and you start selling yourself short. Even though it doesn't matter for you, you know what effort you are putting in this journey.
Right.
Still, we are doing this thing. Yes, and many of us they feel demotivated.
Right. See, our sole
But
purpose is not to show it off that I know idioms.
yes,
Our sole purpose
yes,
is to converse in such a comfortable way, in such a flow that it goes smoothly. The other person
yes,
is not all ears listening to you. What ma'am is going to use now? I don't know what stuff she's going to bring now. Then you will feel a kind of discomfort. Every now and
yes,
then
ma'am.
she's using very difficult word, and I don't know.
Yes,
If you know that person has great idea of, as she knows many idioms and phrases, then certainly you can. But it's
yes, ma'am.
not possible to know, because every day I receive some stranger's email. How would I get to know that what is the level of his English or what is the level of her English? When I would,
Yes,
I mean, initiate the conversation, then only I would get to know, isn't it? So it's important to
yes, ma'am.
speak
Yes,
in a flow. Don't feel tongue
yes,
tied just because you want to use idioms. That's what I want to
yes,
say. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
That's the real meaning of conversation, ma'am. Whatever
That's
you
the
want to yes, convey
yeah.
your message to other.
Huh.
Just go with the flow and convey your message without hesitation. That would be
Right.
better for everyone.
Everyone, for the listeners also. See, if I have invited somebody advanced speaker and then that person speaks well, certainly it attracts people. But what
Yes,
if common people, beginners or is intermediates, if they don't understand? Either if you
yes,
are
ma'am.
using, then explain it in simpler words. Yeah, then the
Yes,
conversation is fruitful, that the person gets to know about it. Like earlier, what I was doing, I was writing every words and idioms, difficult words or difficult idioms, meaning in the conversation, because
okay.
those who are going to watch, they should know that what's the meaning. Somehow
Yes, yes, yes.
it happens
I
that
have watched, ma'am.
you have
Yes.
watched that. So yeah. Right. So that's the thing. Other than that, see, everybody loves uh, to learn something new, but learning something
Yes,
new for the sake of understanding, that is very
yes,
important, not for the
yes,
sake of showing off.
yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely right. And you really have a pragmatic approach. over this
See,
language, and we
you hit
also
the
should
nail
have.
also, you could have said, and you said pragmatic approach.
Yeah.
Both the ways.
Yes.
See, it is, I mean,
Yes.
hit the nail when you say, now it has become very common actually.
Okay.
Everybody knows now by now. But
Hmm.
pragmatic approach
Yes.
sounds much more refined. Much more refined for me.
Yes.
For me.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
thank
What's
you so
next?
much, ma'am. So my next question is, yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Oh, you are ready with your questions. You have written somewhere, it seems. Oh my God. Okay, Rohini.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, please.
So, ma'am, how you come up with new ideas when you feel stuck? If you don't, if you are feeling like I am running out of content, so
Hmm.
how can I create my next video? So how can you create that new ideas? How can
Okay. Yeah,
just explore?
very nice, very nice.
Mm.
Because it's been now 3+ years. I have been creating content. I have been uploading videos on my channel. So, of course, we need to make a plan, make a strategy. When it comes to conversation videos,
Mhm.
I don't think much. I just think of something, whatever is happening around. And if I feel like discussing, it can be discussed on the channel. We can discuss. Like yesterday, I discussed with Mansi about toxic marriage. Okay. Not because I had any plan. I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
just watching
Mhm.
one video where this is what Twisha Kant, something, no? Twisha case.
I do.
Okay, the lady was, I think it was a love marriage or something, something. But the family was really very toxic, and now mother-in-law is behind the bar or something. So I felt like this is something very crucial topic, and let's discuss this. That's how I, whatever is happening around, first I think that, and then sometimes I just plan,
Yes.
thinking that who is going to connect with me. If some certain teacher is going to connect with me, I feel like talking something about the students, talking something about teachers' strategies. And when we think of grammar, that is my channel is all about, then certainly I just think that what all videos I have uploaded, what is still left. So just thinking that I pick one topic and I make it a small video, maybe taking grammar rules, maybe explaining a word, maybe using certain phrases, maybe how can you avoid making grammatical errors. Or one thing, it comes in competitive exams as well, find the errors, giving 4 options, if you can choose that in which part the error is. So all that, that's how I plan. I don't don't stress myself a lot for this. Yeah, conversation, I always feel it
Okay.
it should go in a flow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Actually, whenever someone asks me to be prepared for this conversation, I'll send you, I'll share with you some topic. So that time also, I always feel like, I'm putting myself into hot water because
right,
I always want, everything should wing it. We should just wing it because we should, do everything without planning. That's
it
how we
should be
can,
spontaneous. Yeah, it should be spontaneous because it's
yes,
a
it should be spontaneous.
conversation.
Yes,
If you are really
yes,
like
ma'am.
you are attending certain seminar where you have to
Yes,
talk on certain topic, if you are
yes,
addressing
yes.
someone, addressing a new topic, then certainly you should have some knowledge. Like, see, I'm talking about Twisha's case, and you don't know who is Twisha. How can you talk about that lady? Isn't it? So, for that sake, you need to prepare. Or else, for such conversations, yes, just write the topic if you have in your mind and then go with the flow, because something you will ask, whatever you will note down on the paper, I think, I don't know whether you will be able to incorporate those questions in your conversation or not, because when it goes in a flow, something comes from your end, something comes from the other's end, and that's how it goes in a natural flow. And it should be that
Yes, ma'am.
perfect natural.
Yes,
Yeah, it should not have any
yes,
artificiality. This is what I feel.
yes,
So it was really wonderful
yes.
questions. And do you have any more questions? Time is
No,
running.
ma'am, I'm
Time
done.
is running
Yes,
short. Okay, so it was,
yes,
see
ma'am.
how smoothly
So,
we had a conversation of 30 minutes without any planning. I didn't share that what I'm going to talk with you. You didn't even ask that, ma'am, is there any topic on your mind and you are going to discuss about it? No, nothing. But still, I think we discussed something which is going to be fruitful for the viewers, those who are going to watch, because certain words you used, I somehow incorporated 2 phrases. Yeah, isn't it? So it's fine.
yes,
Perfect.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you so much, Rohini.
yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. And just I would like to say to you, just collaborate this video with me.
Let me know your channel's name.
Okay, so I will share. I will share with you. Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So thank you so much. Yeah,
Okay, Rohini. Okay, bye bye.
accepting my request. Bye. Have a great day ahead, ma'am.
Thank you. You too.